Peace, everybody. Thank you for tuning in. For real, thank you so much for tuning in. We're going to talk about dreams. We're going to discuss how we can use dreaming as a form of healing and the fact that we can, which is very helpful because dreaming is free. And we already spend 1/3 of our life asleep anyway, so we might as well be getting the most out of it. The goal is to use dream life to enhance our waking life. So I'm someone who remembers my dreams every single night. Sometimes I think like up to four dreams. Um, and when I want to lucid dream, I have my routine ritual that I'll do as I'm going to bed, and I'll share that towards the end. But I want to focus on how lucid dreaming can help us and the fact that it can. So first, what is a lucid dream? So we're on the same page. It's a dream where you know that you're dreaming, which gives you kind of a magic wand to like make anything you want happen. What do people usually do with that power? Flying is the most common one. Everybody flies or has like a sexual encounter with somebody famous, their secret crush, whatever. What if instead we meditated or did yoga or decided to meet our child self or shrunk microscopically and just like went into our brain and started reprogramming negative thought patterns. We don't think that doing that would have much of an effect of our in our waking life, but have you ever um, gone to sleep and had like a sad dream, and when you woke up there was like actual tears on your face? That's waking life and dream life really connected. They're intertwined. It's just dream life works more with the subconscious, unconscious mind. Like when we go to therapy, um, how many sessions does it take to heal, um, to change for the better? Like it could take years because we're working with this conscious mind. We're awake, but when we go into dreams to heal, if you're going directly to the source to fix the issue. So, pun intended. Yeah, let's say that in a dream you decided to meditate for 5 minutes. The effects of that in waking life will be as if you went on a meditation retreat for a whole strong. Like the most significant way that dreaming has helped me was during my pregnancy. So when I was pregnant, in the dream world, I birthed my child on 3 different occasions. So by the time it was the third one, I felt like I knew what I was doing. I was a pro, like, okay, I did this already. And then in waking life, I felt the same way because the dreams are so real. It feels so real. I really did feel like I already birthed him before and that I do have that confidence and that I do have that experience under my belt because the dreams are so real. I had already done it. So, and it's interesting the similarities to like of what happened in the dream world, especially that third time, and then what perspired in waking life. It was kind of like not a warning, but just like a heads up. I'll say it was a heads up. Really gave me confidence in my body's capabilities, and that's very important for uh, for a new mom. There's this man that healed his eyesight through dream work, and he no longer needs glasses. This is the lucid dreaming teacher that I learned a lot about lucid dreaming from. And I've taken his online course. I'll post a link to it at the bottom. Highly recommend it. But yeah, he never got surgery, and he healed himself through like a couple sessions in his dreams. Like to me, that is so like everybody needs to be like hooking themselves up, like finding abundance in their dreams and then in real life, what? Watching it happen. So, all of this that we're discussing is dream yoga in Tibetan culture. there's many texts on it, and it's not new or a secret, but I will say that there is much embedded in our culture that's hindering a successful dream life. Why? Because hindering our dream comprehension and capabilities in turn destroys our collective creativity. And I do believe that our ancestors, from whatever continent you're from, ancestors knew the power of dreams and were tapped into that realm a lot more than we are practicing in I'll just say in our American culture. But yeah, so it's embedded in our culture in different ways. There is the fact learning about it in schools, not happening. People going to bed often intoxicated. Um, Having a packed or stressful schedule that doesn't allow for good and regular sleep. Wi-Fi signals, blue light, and how all of these things are the norm. This is a normal, like, this is normal to keep us from activating to our fullest potential and to keep us from healing naturally. And yeah, y'all know the agenda. Like, I don't want to get off topic though. I'll wrap this up with what I do in order to lucid dream. So this is a mental sport. This is not like, oh, I tried lucid dreaming and it didn't work. Okay, well, keep trying for the next 30 days. Like, one day out of the 30 days is going to work. So it takes practice. What works for me is I have a ritual, and I use my lucid dreaming pillow, and it's filled with herbs that smell so good, so good, and help with dream recollection. And there's a pocket, and I keep my crystals in there. Sodalite, Herkimer diamond, smoky quartz are my like top three. I make these pillows, but I will hook you up if you are interested. And inside is a scroll. Your dream work intention, the recall, reprogramming your relationship to dream world. And I love dream life. I really got into it when I was depressed. I was sleeping a lot. By being heavily involved in my dream world and like loving that world, it started to change my interaction with my waking life, and I started to see so many similarities. Like, it really helped me get out of my depression too. Have more questions, you can definitely contact me. I'm not really quick to respond, but I do respond. Thank you so much for listening. Oh, I don't ever know like if I sound crazy or not, but I'm putting it out there. I really hope that everybody gets more in tune with their dream world, and therefore, themselves, them child selves that underneath trauma that kind of like percolates through our waking life. And blessings on your healing journey and stuff. Yeah, thank you for tuning in.